burn, 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 I, burn it.
We're here.
Hey, library's here.
What's up, library?
What's up, dude? Maybe he's gone.
I think that was earlier, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, how you been doing?
Doing okay, just working, you know.
What's it like being snowed in? This is horrible up here.
Yeah, it's fucking actually poop.
Yeah, you can't
The
even.
roads are bad. I live right next to a slope, so it's like in order to even get out, there's like a little.
Yeah, it's
So
like we're just stuck. They canceled school and everything today. It was crazy.
did they cancel the mail?
No, I got mine.
No? Fuck.
I got a package.
I don't know if they delivered my package.
What's up, Traps?
What's up, Traps? How you doing?
All right. We got Trapper here tonight.
Trapper.
Yeah, we changed the hours, so I don't know how that. Who cares? We're just here to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we 65-mile-an-hour winds tonight. It looks like it already started. It's pretty freaky. I hate it. I hate it a lot, and I don't hate. So what else? You've been what am I trying to say here? What did you it's been busy at work?
It's been pretty busy at work, yeah. Just kind of learning how to do. We just learned how to do like maintain busy shit. It's just like old, super. You know, doing this for 3 years. I'm like, fuck. You know.
Yeah.
So, but I drew a picture of you.
Did you really? Let me see.
I did. Did it with marker.
Holy shit. That's really good, dude. That's actually, it looks like the Walking Dead game.
Oh yeah, the like
the Walking
shaded.
Dead. Nice.
And then
I look like I should be Superman's dad and telling him that everything will be okay.
Yeah. Pa Joe.
Pa Joe.
And then also, I do have like 3 new items to show. We don't have to do that right away. I could wait a little bit, but also I don't know if I got my mail, so I don't know if the other thing pulled up. So
I got a couple of things last weekend at 3D Relics. That was insanely cheap. Did I tell you that? Yeah, they have Night Flyer on VHS there.
Night Flyer?
Night Flyer. Or VHS Night Flyer. Stephen King?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking
about. They had Manhunter. The first Manhunter. You know when he's like...
With the gun? Yeah.
So that's kind of cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's... I've just been watching One Piece and catching up on reading stuff. DCKO Night Fight issue 2, pretty nice, pretty
I haven't
awesome.
got it yet.
The Captain Atom versus Superman was pretty fun. And then the Batman issue 4 is great. I think that's really fun. They introduced the new villain, the Minotaur. It's a lot of fun. What else is there? Oh, today they announced the Superman Spider-Man comic.
Oh,
who's all writing for it? Some of them are kind of, I don't know what there's a Power Girl and Punisher, which I don't really see. I don't know. That makes no sense.
Like teaming up, or
I don't know if they're teaming up or fighting, but
well, if they're fighting, that would be just silly.
And that one's by Gail Simone. Sean Murphy, the guy that made Batman White Knight, is doing a Superboy from Legion and Spider-Man 2099 story. Tom King and Jim Lee are doing a Lois Lane and Mary Jane. Matt Fraction, the guy that's doing the new Batman run and did like the Hawkeye, the Hawkeye series that they based the show off of,
Yeah.
is doing a Jimmy Olsen Venom or a Carnage story, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
There's a Superboy Prime and Spider-Man in the black suit story.
Interesting. The symbiote suit? There.
There's Greg Rucka's working on a Daily Planet versus the Daily Bugle, like rivalry story. And then Jeff Lemire is doing a Uncle Ben Pa Kent story.
That's badass.
But the one thing I'm like pretty excited for, which is like the main story of the Superman Spider-Man, is written by Mark Waid and the dude that's drawing the new Batman run. And they showed off the covers and everything, and they look awesome. They look great.
When's that coming out? Next year, right?
Yeah, I think it's in March. So I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I don't think it'll be as good as the Batman Deadpool like Grant Morrison, but also I don't know. So I'm excited. And then they're doing.
I really want to find a reprint of that when it comes out. The old '70s Superman, Spider-Man, because that was always like a favorite of mine when I was younger. It was just cool.
Just awesome. Yeah.
It was pretty digging.
Pretty dig.
It was pretty dig.
But yeah, what else? Yeah, I don't know. It's been kind of a boring week. I was just really burnt out from holiday, like the Black Friday,
Yeah,
and stuff that I was just kind of like, So
yeah.
But the only thing I've been doing, I'm not going to show any off right now, other than the Joe drawing. But I've been drawing some Batman stuff. I've been trying to improve with like hands and the way they position and everything. It's good.
Yes, we are.
Yep.
We are snowed in. It started snowing again, Rob, and it just sucks. Sucks. And that wind is just blowing too, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I got some soda. My bad.
We're hunkered down for the night. Musso Bronze, what's up, dude?
What's up, man?
We are in North Dakota. That's where we're at. It's been exciting. Snowed in. Icy.
Rob. Oh, sorry. Rob, if you didn't see, I drew a picture of Crazy Joe here. So.
Nice. Yeah, it's not exciting at all.
No.
Snow. It was all right. It looks like an interesting character.
Yeah.
Not just because it's me, but it does look like an interesting,
Yeah, I'm trying to. The thing is I'm not good at realistic and I'm not good at cartoony, so I'm just trying to do like a mixture.
Yeah.
It just looks goofy. I'd rather draw something that looks goofy and slightly resembles something than, but
yeah.
But yeah, man. Other than that, I don't know. I've just been kind of out of it, man. Just kind of.
Well, there's nothing to do, and then you get snowed in, and you're just like,
legit, just
sucks.
The only thing I'm really looking forward to this week is New Comic Book Day tomorrow.
Yeah, if we can get out.
Is
there any new ones coming out? I mean, which new ones are coming out? Do you know?
I'm gonna actually watch it right now. So, Smooth J right now. You with Jersey. Got to heat a vest and hoodie. Event Dakota. I was gonna complain, but I think I can manage.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smoking a J in Jersey. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's what life's about.
It is. It can be pretty fun. I wonder. I don't think Event Horizon comes out this week, or does it? No, it'll be next week.
It might.
Issue 4. I don't know, but that's my main one. I'm kind of going for. So here, I'm going to show some stuff. Is that cool?
Mhm.
Minute. Yeah, it's in the minus. Well, with the wind chill, I believe it's in the minus. But yeah, it's gonna get. The problem is we're gonna get like 65 mile an hour winds tonight, and with the snow going on, it's just gonna be a. Then there was like, what was there what happened at the airport? There was because I noticed that because I live right up behind the airport up here.
There's
And,
there was like a snowplow that crashed into a fucking airplane. Kind of
it's messed
crazy.
up.
Or vice versa, I don't know. But
I noticed a plane going. I thought they were closed down. Oh, I know, Rob. I'm freaking jacked, dude. I am so excited for that tomorrow. Hopefully, I mean, I got mail today. Yeah, I got to get those. I can't even remember. I hate that. I guess that's the fun part of it. I don't write anything down,
yeah,
so I don't really know what I'm going to be getting in the mail. But I'm pretty stoked. Got to figure out a time for Mr. Robert and I to go through some comics too, but can't. Yeah,
you gotta be careful.
gotta be careful. I have no idea. I know that something happened with an airplane and a snowplow. So people are goofy up here, man. It gets cold out and you freak out. Okay. I actually got this in the mail today because I'm big on the Crisis on Infinite Earths. And I've never had one of these, but a friend of mine out of Chicago had a bunch of them, so I asked if I could get a few off of them. But I picked this up. Damn it, this freaking glare. Harbinger from Crisis on Infinite Earths action figure.
That's beautiful.
This is from DC Direct when that was around. But the first, it's kind of weird though because, yeah, this is the Robin, Supergirl, Harbinger, Monitor, and Psycho Pirate. That's this one. So that's kind of cool. I'd like to get all these eventually. There we go. I had this plant figured out today. But that's kind of a cool action figure. I don't know how many points of articulation. I haven't opened it up. And then I got that, and I showed it. Was it last show we had the? No, I didn't. I showed it on my one video I made. I got the back in '77. They had a they sent away to get the Star Wars toys when they came out. The Kenner toys. Come on, Joe.
You're talking about is it the Vader case?
Yeah,
or whatever?
it's the mail away, whatever. But they came out with the same thing for the 40th anniversary of Star Wars a few years back, and with the Black Series. So I picked up. So I got the Vader, I got the Jawa 3D relics, and as you can see, there's the back is just what the original. I mean, besides some of the capes and stuff, but there's the stand that came with the Vader, and I'd like to collect all of those and have the Black Series, because damn well it's going to be too expensive to have the vintage Kenner 77 action figures. And I also got Luke Skywalker here, so These were on sale at 3D Relics in downtown Minot. 50% off. So I grabbed these. And I have a Princess Leia and a Death Squad commander coming in too through them. So yeah, same backing and everything, same board as the original Star Wars figure. So that's kind of cool. And then this is kind of cool. I had no idea they made these. Commemorative tin collection. They have one for each movie. This here, of course, is Phantom Menace.
What the hell?
Cool. And we got Darth Maul, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Qui-Gon, and R2. What is that? Which one? R2, R9.
Got him.
So that's kind of cool. And I got this for extremely cheap too. So, and then they had the 12-inch figures when Power of the Jedi Kenner series came out, and they have the 12-inch figures, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have the 12-inch speeder bike from Return of the Jedi. The Luke figure on the 12-inch. It's like freaking 3 feet long at a very reasonable price. Some doctor here in Minot had up here in North Dakota had a whole bunch of sold them 3D Relic his Star Wars collection. And they've got totes and totes and totes of figures back there, and a lot of people selling off their collection on stuff recently. So
yeah, it's fucking horrible out here. So
it is.
I mean, it's really hard to even just have hobbies and stuff. So with how expensive stuff is.
Jackson, the cool guy in his dad show. Yes.
I'm gonna show this every time somebody new shows up, but here's a picture of Joe.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep repping.
Hey, fine. It's good. I'm impressed.
It's just kind of funny. I don't know. It's like I also went in with like a super thin pen and gave you little hairs.
Yeah, I saw that. It's nice. We got to make a character out of it. I don't know.
What would be your character name? Joko?
No, it would be yeah, that's just something interesting. You know how to get your Jedi name, right? My Jedi name is Joko Frasset. So what you have to do is you take the first 2 letters of your first name, first 2 letters of your second name, Joko. Then you take your mother's maiden name, which is
have him say some crazy stuff.
Yeah, like middle skulls. So then you take the first 3 letters of your mother's maiden name and the last 3 letters of the first car that you owned. So Joko, Frank, my mother's maiden name is Frank. Yes, those Franks from Holland and Amsterdam. FRA, Fra. And the first car I owned was a Chevy or a Citation. CIT, Joko Frasset. That took way too long. Sorry, Jackson. Did you want to show some stuff, Tuck?
Oh shit, yeah. I don't know if I showed these off last week, so I'm just gonna do these.
It's
real quick.
all right. We're all old. We would have forgotten.
I have issue 4 on the way, but Crazy Joe gave me a couple books, the new history of the DC universe. I really like the art on the covers and also the art inside, so excited to dig into that. I also got 4 on the way. But yeah. So yeah. What is this still on? What time is it? Well, It's awesome o'clock right now.
Jackson.
But and then also I don't know. Apparently my package is gonna come like 9 o'clock tonight, so probably won't come in tonight. So, but last week I showed off that I got some of the Batman Dark Patterns issue 1 and 2. So I ordered the rest of the issues and they're coming in slowly, but I got 3
Nice.
and then 5
Nice.
and then 6. 4. I'm really excited to see 4. Because 4 has probably one of my favorite like comic book covers of recent memory. It's burning down building and Batman's like huge around it with it's cool. I'll show it off when I get it.
Is that series still running?
No, it's only
How
a
many-
12.
Only 12?
Only 12 issues, yeah. So
Swag.
What's up, Swag? But yeah, the other thing too, so tomorrow for New Comic Book Day, right? The only issues I'm looking forward to is the Infernal Hulk 2. The new Absolute Batman with Joker in it.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Wonder Woman versus Lobo DCKO. I don't know when the other crossover deals are coming out, because I know there's like the new Titans issue is the Cyborg versus Swamp Thing. So Tuck and Joe and Tuck.
Yes.
But yeah, but I'm excited. I at least want to get that Absolute Batman. I hope that's still on my pull list from her. So
She usually has I got to watch her live thing. Well, it won't be live tonight. What am I doing?
I don't know, man.
Is that all you got?
Yep, that's all I got. It's
Yeah, I'm kind of curious on that whole Dark Patterns too, because it was like, it really reminded me a lot of the Neil Adams Batman stories, the 70s.
What's cool is like, I mean, takes place those are the second year Batman. So pretty cool.
What are you drinking there?
Zero Sugar Sunkist.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Speaking of which, I had Slim Chickens today, right?
Ooh.
And I'm pretty like okay with like spice. I can't have anything too hot sometimes. It just doesn't, whatever. They have their new spicy tenders.
Yeah. And
I got them today because I'm like, I want something spicy. It's cold, and I was sitting there and they put so much of like the spice stuff on it that it was like, not only was it just really salty, it tasted great, don't get me wrong, but it was literally just like oily chicken with like fucking like, it was crazy. It was yummy. But I ate a couple and then I like sneezed a little bit and a little bit got like lodged into my sinuses.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Actually fucking horrible, dude. I was like, I legit afterwards was like this.
No.
Yeah.
Went into your brain, dude. Those fumes
brain.
Into your brain.
It's making me different.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Probably, you're lucky you didn't get pink eye.
It's true.
Worcestershire sauce. Berserk. Oh, did you see just wait, I'll show it, Swag. They came out with the Golden Globe nominations. Did you see all the freaking nominations that Demon Slayer movie got?
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's good.
Like achievement in film, it's like that, it's just so weird to see like Wicked and this and Demon Slayer. And you're just like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not like a big Wicked fan, dude.
Neither am I. think it's
It's so
stupid.
crazy. I was talking to somebody and they watched Weapons and they're like, yeah, it's the biggest like dog shit movie ever, and I thought that's like my movie of the year.
That's
like,
got a
huh.
lot of that's got a lot of nominations too. Amy, what's her name? Madigan? Wait.
Oh
Is it
yeah.
the old woman? She got nominated for an acting award for it.
For that?
Yeah, for Weapons. People are saying she's a front runner for the Oscar.
Dude, let's fucking go. That movie was so good. I love that movie, man. That was such a fun movie. But what was it? Oh, but yeah, Swag. I tried the hot chip challenge, but it was like expired, so it wasn't really that hot. But it just didn't taste good. It was just gross. It was a gnarly chip, you know?
Wait, that got banned?
I'm pretty sure it got banned. I think people some kid died. Some like teenager died.
That's harsh.
It's pretty rude, you know.
Yeah, I remember the good old days where you just ate hot shit and dealt with it. You didn't go with the hottest thing you could. Well, I mean, everybody does. We always did. But what am I know? What do I know? I'm just a goofy old dude.
You're just an old head.
I am.
I still got one, and I think it's expired as well. Yeah, I. That seems to be like a recurring theme. I don't know how like long those things are able to be, like the shelf life on those, but almost everyone I know that's tried it had an expired one, or maybe they just didn't want to eat it. You know, when they got old. You know,
I don't know.
don't know.
I don't know,
Yeah.
dude. Here, I'm going to show some comics off here.
Okay.
I actually.
Oh, one more thing. I'm so
Dude!
sorry.
Calm down.
I'm just really excited. Friend of the show, Ozzy, who's typically in the chat.
True, dude.
He's the OG. Sorry, I completely blanked this.
I was going to say, when you're going to show the.
Yeah. So I'll start this off. Grant Morrison's one of my favorite writers ever. One of my favorite stories of all time is Arkham Asylum, right? And I picked this up like 5 years ago, and or actually no, not 5. This is a couple years ago, which is the like anniversary edition of it. I showed this off on the show before, and the part that I do like about this release
The Tunnel of
is that
Love.
it comes with the whole script.
Oh, yeah.
Which is cool. Friend of the show, Ozzy, was buying some stuff off of eBay, and some dude was like, hey man, I'm doing like a buy one, get one. And he had sealed, and I did open it, I'm sorry. He had sealed like first printing of like Arkham Asylum.
That is.
And it smells awesome.
God.
And it has like the new book, like it's not even like broken, it hasn't been broken into. So it's still like the spine.
Okay, what's the date on that? What's the copyright date? Is it 91 or 92?
89.
89?
Yeah.
Okay, so Christmas of 89. I got that for Christmas. And I remember, you know, because we'd open our presents on Christmas Eve.
Mm.
And I read that book twice in a row on Christmas. And my mom said I was evil and satanic.
Bro, she's evil and satanic.
Yeah, no. It's true.
Yeah.
No, that's really awesome.
I like when he was like, yeah, I got something for you. He showed me. I was like, but I don't know what it is. And I'm not trying to dog on, you know, because getting something reprinted or printed to begin with is a fucking chore. Especially if you have to scan the old stuff and you don't want to touch the art. But like the one issue I've always had with reprintings of Arkham Asylum is they just don't look. It looks like a print of something. Looks like a copy. It doesn't look like the thing. But I got like the thing, and it's the best looking version. I mean, it's certainly better than like the compact.
Hold it up to the camera once. Just wait. Hold it up to the camera. I want to see some of that.
Like,
look at that.
Yeah, it's so nice. I'm pretty sure this is the page where he's like,
go to the Tunnel of Love. I want to see the Tunnel of Love. when he's a little boy, you know.
1 second. Psycho. Got some.
It's so great. It's such a wonderful story. It's so kind.
So loving.
Your wife's dead and your baby's a spastic. It's one of the worst things I've ever heard in Joker when he said that to the dad. What? I do too, Swag. I love the smell of books, man. Love it. Even the old, like the comics too. But an old paperback book, you don't have to look for it. It's just a picture of the Tunnel of Love.
Trying to find that. But yeah, no, this is like one of my favorite books ever. So now it's like I actually got it, you know? So, and there's also a thank you to Len Wayne in the back.
Well, yeah, you have to thank that motherfucker.
So, but yeah, I'm so happy I got it. It's so nice. And it's like super cool. Another thing I noticed too is just how nice the, what's it called? Underneath the jacket. Oh, it's just probably.
Yeah.
There's like this cool little detail there.
My favorite quote in the book is, "And I cannot even pray, for I have no God to pray to." When he's fighting Killer Croc,
yeah,
and he's got that statue of Saint Michael, the archangel, and it's just like that is one of the coolest things ever written.
yeah.
I can't even pray, for I have no God to pray to. Come on.
And what's crazy too is Dave McKean, the guy that did the art for this.
Yeah.
He did a lot of stuff for like Sandman, and he did like Neil Gaiman stuff, which, you know, fuck Neil Gaiman, but also shit got rocked. But Dave McKean, he hates superhero books.
Really?
He's not a big fan of like superhero comics.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But the art that he did for this book is so nice. But he was like, I do not like Batman. I don't like anything. And I'm like, oh shit.
Here, just give me a sec.
But yeah, I love that book. It's so freaky. I remember the first time.
It's on the other.
What's that?
Damn it. No, the Universal Monsters redo that they're doing, and they had the Invisible Man just came out, and the last few pages was telling us which the next one they're doing, Phantom of the Opera, and it looks just like Arkham Asylum.
Oh, really?
Which, if that's the case, that's awesome.
Yeah,
because that is where I could see that being used, that type of art, you know.
Yeah.
That is, I can't wait for that one. That would be awesome. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
No, you're good. Yeah, that's pretty much all. It's just cool. I never thought I would have it. So.
Okay, here I'm going to show some stuff here.
Yeah.
I actually read all of these today because I'm snowed in. Issue 179. I read the Brave and the Bold. Ray was showing some of these on Metarog's show tonight. Good story. That was kind of a fun one. Of course, read this, got this from Spooky Dudes. Read that.
Yeah.
Good story, good story. 151. 171, Batman and Scalp Hunter, which was a great. This was so cool. Like a doctor hypnotizes Bruce Wayne because he found at an auction, got some box and it had a bat symbol in it. He's like, what? Batman emblem? And so he goes back through hypnosis and meets Florence Nightingale. And I think they banged. That's just me, though. But Scalp Hunter was there to help him out. It was a really good story. I really liked that. And another series, I got a few of these coming. I don't know if I have any more coming tomorrow from Rob in my box, but the Super Team Giant, the 50 centers.
Mm-hmm.
I got issue number 5, and I believe these are reprints of older books The first few weren't reprints; they were newer stories. But these were Eclipso was the villain in this one, and Batman had to go to the. He got messed over by another woman. You know how Bruce Wayne is. He's so weak.
Yeah.
Got number 7. This was a good one. You had the Teen Titans involved in this one. Awesome. I really like these Super Team Family books. Are freaking great.
Mm-hmm.
Doom Patrol. This one was awesome. Awesome. I loved it. And then I picked up. This was like $1. Number 480, Batman's Detective Comics. Really good story. Great condition, too.
Yeah, that's a great cover.
This was 3D Relics. I picked this up at 3D Relics. It's got an extra Hawkman story in there for Hawk fans like the Higgy Pop. And picked up number 5, Dead of Night. Not really into the Marvel Bronze Age horror, but this had some pretty good stories in it. Number 5, A Dead of Night.
Nice.
The first one here, the story with the caretaker of the cemetery was my favorite. I love that one. Okay, now I want to talk about this one for a couple minutes here. So I got this through the mail.
Oh shit!
What'd you do?
My chair broke.
I got this one through the mail, and I've been reading the first few issues of the series. I picked up number 7, Swamp Thing, first appearance of with Batman. And you guys,
that's beautiful.
You guys, this is the first Bernie Wrightson. To me, there's 2 artists. There's Wrightson. I guess it just depends. Wrightson and George Perez. They're 2 artists that I love. I loved Jack Kirby's run on Commandy. I loved that. Some of Jack Kirby's stuff with Fantastic Four I liked. But Wrightson to me is, I really want to get what was it, Frankenstein? He did the illustrated version of Frankenstein novel.
So cool.
Yeah. Don't want. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we all have our own thing, you know. They're all horror. They're all the same thing. I just like the DC ones more. I don't know, but
I feel like the DC ones were always like way darker.
They are. They're more.
And they took more. The Marvel ones were always super safe.
Yep.
And
they did a lot of reprints. Like that Dead of Night is just a bunch of reprints from Marvel from the 50s and 60s, you know.
Mm-hmm.
DC really, they have their own ideas. So I haven't read number 1 and I have not read number 5 of the first 15 issues of the Swamp Thing. Those are the only 2 issues I do not have in the first 5, 1 and 5. But this book had some of the most classic, like I would see like how Bernie Wrightson drew Batman. And I'd look at it, I'd be like, how many times I've seen that in a, you know, compilation of Batman stories. Just that picture, like this one right here. God, I can't see. This picture right there of Batman by Wrightson is so iconic. It's so iconic. Him on the corner of the building there. There's just so many. I'm reading through this book and I'm like, I've never read this, but I've seen that picture before. and how Swamp Thing's got like the Ben Grimm thing going on with the trench coat, the hat.
It's awesome.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I just don't even know where to begin on how much I absolutely love this series, this run of Swamp Thing. But the Alan Moore stuff was good. I like that. But to me, nothing will ever beat the Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson. Am I
Can I be honest
wrong?
with you? Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I think
No.
the first 10 issues. Also, my chair is broken, but I'm on my knees. But, excuse me, shit. I honestly think the first 10 issues, I'll even say the first 12 of Swamp Thing, because Len Wein still wrote a couple issues after, just changed illustrators. But that and the Alan Moore run are like on the same level.
You think so?
Of just of awesome.
I guess I haven't read the Alan Moore in such a long time. So this is the one that's in my head right now. But I was
I think it's the perfect I don't want to say reinvention, and it's not even a retcon. It's just kind of like it actually does something. Instead of keeping Swamp Thing on like this, he's just a superhero bad, he's just like a depressed, goofy guy. It adds an extra layer to it, And then going back and reading the first 2 issues or the first 10 with what like thinking about the Alan Moore, it somehow works perfectly. Len Wein was like, when Alan Moore told him about it, he was like, "Oh my god, that's like perfect." So I don't know. I think they're both on the same level of greatness.
But the Len Wein and the Bernie Wrightson, the stories that they collaborated on this volume 1 of Swamp Thing, to me is perfect. It is perfect. Fucking perfect. It got me really into reading more. I mean, I read all these comics today just because I read this one freaking Swamp Thing comic yesterday.
That's the thing. When I was reading Swamp Thing, I talked about it on the show, but even the later issues, like the 20, like 15 and beyond, I just like kept being like, damn, I want to like read more comics again. Like actually have like, read a certain amount of issues a night and pay attention to everything.
Yeah.
And, instead of just like one every once in a while. So, but yeah, no.
See, there's just certain things like, this is going to sound, I hope I don't get on a rant here. I will. I remember the first time I heard Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit. I was a senior in high school. And when I heard that song, I knew everything was changing. I knew everything was changing in music. Everything was going to change. And it did, right? I remember years before that reading Swamp Thing number 21, The Anatomy Lesson, and just how it was written. No, the one before The Anatomy Lesson. Just how it was written, it's the first time I've ever felt suspense reading a comic book. It's like he finds out that he's just a plant. The Floronic Man is just like, you're just a plant, dude. Whatever.
Yeah.
But when he goes after the old man, I mean, I've never been so like into a comic than I was. I read that 5 times in a row, man.
That's legitimately,
I could not put that thing down.
One of the greatest comics ever. Just greatest.
It is. It's literally one of the greatest comic books ever written. It's just awesome. And speaking of that, perfect. I thought of the Back to the Future. What the fuck is Quentin Tarantino's problem lately?
Oh my god, dude. Well, I mean, Tarantino has always had an ego.
But you
but he's over here.
You annoying white kid that thinks he's ghetto hood or something like that. Fucking shut up, man. You don't know shit about anything, dude. You don't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't. All of his shit is ripped off.
Yeah.
Django Unchained, great movie. But guess what was another great movie? The original Django.
Yeah.
Inglourious Bastards was a great movie. But guess what was a better movie? The original Inglourious Bastards. He rips people off. Don't get me wrong. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is one of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah.
Reservoir Dogs.
He's good at directing, but also as an actor, he fucking sucks.
He doesn't know how to talk to actors.
What was that play he was in that they got shut down? Wait for Dark.
Yeah.
What's it called? Until something like that.
Waiting for the yeah.
He was with Stephen Dwarf was in it, or is that his name? The guy from Manhunter and Stephen Dwarf, right?
Manhunter.
Oh, yeah, the villain, and he's a villain in Avatar. He's the newscaster that gets chained up, and Stephen something.
Oh, in the original Manhunter. Yeah.
What the fuck is his name? Stephen something.
Paul Dano?
Dude, Paul Dano? Why
are you dogging on Paul Dano?
Stephen Lang. That's who I'm talking about. Stephen Lang. Oh. Also, Matthew Lillard. He was dragging Matthew Lillard.
Matthew Lillard is...
Dude.
He's Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Dude.
Hey, Quentin Tarantino, guess what? Go fuck yourself, bro. At least he makes people, like kids, laugh and are happy and are nice to people.
Also, I mean, Quentin Tarantino is also like a huge Israel guy. So
he's a huge Israel guy?
Yeah, he lives in Israel.
He does, doesn't he?
He does.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
I mean, that kind of tells you everything. But there's he's like actually a freak. He's gotten people hurt. He got Uma Thurman like permanent like spinal cord damage. Who was it? That actress? Somebody wouldn't choke one of the actresses out in Glorious Bastard, so he was like, "I'm gonna actually choke you for real," and record it. Matthew Lillard's a great actor. Also, people can talk shit about Matthew Lillard, but if they've seen him in Twin Peaks, then The Return,
he's great.
He's fucking awesome, dude. He's
amazing.
Like, not only is he great in like those 13 Ghosts fucking sucked, the remake,
but he was great.
But he's awesome. But he was great.
Better than Academy Award-winning F. Murray Abraham.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I don't know. It's so weird because he's also like not. I'm not saying that because he's a good dude. That means he's like absolved of criticism. But he's awesome in everything he's in. You know what I mean? Same with Paul. Dude, Paul Dano. Dude.
But why?
There Will Be Blood. There is nothing Quentin Tarantino has done. I think he's just jealous that Paul Thomas Anderson's a better director than him.
Yeah, totally. No, after seeing that last flick, totally.
Yeah, like there is nothing that Paul Dano, what he did, and that was like I'm pretty sure Paul Dano, the preacher character.
Yeah.
That he plays in that.
The bowling alley, bowling part.
I haven't seen them in so long. I don't know, but from like going back and watching clips. Yeah, Friday Night at Freddy's is awesome too. But going back and watching clips, what he does in those like scenes with Daniel Day-Lewis is better than all the acting combined that Quentin Tarantino has done for anything. Like anything he's ever done. Like, fuck that guy, dude. Also, he said his favorite superhero movie is fucking Superman Returns. He's also
Tarantino said that?
Yeah. He wrote a 20-page. He's
just saying that. He's just saying that to piss people off.
Also, the shit with he was like a lot of the directors that signed Polanski to come back, all were like felt shame about it after.
Yeah,
they're like, "Fuck." That was an L. They made it. Quentin Tarantino doubles down whenever somebody talks about it, and he thinks what Roman Polanski being a pedophile is a good thing.
Yeah,
like he's a fucking weirdo, and like I don't know. There's a shit with it's so funny. Like from Dusk Till Dawn, he was like, "Yeah, let me play as the pedophile weirdo." You know, what I mean? He's just a fucking weird guy.
He
He's
was
weird
even
looking.
dogging on George Clooney.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, he was.
George,
He in an interview he was like, "Yeah, I mean, you can see that George Clooney and I are twins. The fuck are you talking about, bro? You look like a Muppet." Like, I don't know. I know that's a low blow, but fuck that guy. He's literally been a freak.
I've lost a lot of respect for him by doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I just think,
yeah, they Suki's Revenge. Fortnite funded and animated the Lost part of that movie.
Yeah,
and then they put it. They put it in that Whole Bloody Affair in theaters. So I don't know if it's at the end.
Something to me. I don't know if it's out yet, but
so
no, I think it's very unprofessional for him to say that. You know, and it bothers me when it's really bothering me when people dog on shit.
Yeah.
Okay. But then the reason why I don't is because I know what it's like. I've been on movie sets before. I've been on a TV sets before. I've been in plays before. I'm getting sick and tired of watching these freaking YouTubers and they're sitting there telling us what we think is good or what we think should be good or bad.
Yeah.
None of it is bad. And if it's bad, that's good. You know, the script sucked. The script sucked. What are you talking about? Have you ever written a movie script? No. Well, then what? You have no fucking basis to say that it sucked because you didn't like it. Don't make yourself sound important and say the script sucked when you can just say, I thought the movie sucked. I didn't think the movie was very good.
Yeah. And that's the thing, too.
I'm sorry. I'm very passionate about this stuff.
No, the thing is, there's a difference between film criticism and being a fucking twat. Yeah. And Quentin Tarantino is a fucking twat. Like, there's something saying, like, hey, maybe this wasn't good, you know? There's, like, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, right? Went to that movie. I had a great time. But I can admit, that shit was written kind of goofy. Yeah. There's some scenes that were great. There's nothing wrong with that. But then when you're sitting there, you're like, oh, the script was ass and blah, blah, blah. And, like, almost attacking the person for making the movie. Like, that's freaky. You know what I mean? That's just weird.
Well, yeah. But that's like Superman, the new Superman movie that came out. It's like, I've watched it. I've seen it twice. I liked it. Mm-hmm. You know what else I liked? I liked the Fantastic Four movie. Are they perfect? Do I think of them as great movies? Yeah, I enjoyed both of them immensely. I liked them both. Yeah. But people are like, well, they didn't put it. Why didn't you? This isn't your fan shit. If you're a fan of something and all this fan shit that's going on, give the fans what they want. No, you do not give the fans what they want. You are making a product. You are making something that's coming from your head. Can you think about what the fans want, what they would like to see? Sure. Can you give them what they want to see? Definitely. But when you're starting it, what James Gunn was putting in his head when he's deciding what to do, who he wants to play Superman. And when it comes to casting actors and casting people, I've sat and talked to casting directors. That is the worst fucking job a human being would ever want.
Yeah.
When you go in and you audition for a movie or if you audition for a part in TV, you're not auditioning with the other actors. You're auditioning with the casting director's fucking assistant who's giving you absolutely nothing to work on off of whatsoever. Their face is in the script reading. Mm. You know, so you have to use in your brain what it's doing. I'm just getting fed up with, you know, if I respect Swag's opinion when it comes to movies. You know, my friends, I respect their opinions because I know them. Mm-hmm. I know what they're all about and what they like. I understand that. But I'm getting sick and tired of people dogging movies.
Yeah.
I have seen people, when they said final cut for the day, break into tears because they're making a movie. It's what their dream is. It's what they're doing. And you who have never had, not you personally, but people who have never had that experience are going to dog that shit and say it's bad or it's good or whatever. No, you don't do that. You do not do that. That scene from that God, what's his name, dude? Come Hal Ashby, when he did the movie Coming Home with John Voight, and he wanted John Voight to do that scene and just get it, and he goes to John Voight. Yeah, never judge. That's the thing. Why judge? We don't know. We don't know shit unless you've been doing it. But when Hal Ashby walked up to John Voight and said, "Man, are you okay?" He's like, "No, I've been freaking hanging upside down for 10 hours. I can't get out of here because I get cut." And remember when John Voight said that? Because Hal Ashby, everybody loved him, and he died when he was so young. And John Voight started crying, and he said, "Yeah, but John, we're making a movie, man. This is what we dreamed of doing. This is what we're doing that right now." I'm going to start crying.
Yeah. No, it's so important. It's so important. Art in general is so important. And a collaborative medium like movies, where you like literally watch a movie and that's thousands of people have touched that movie.
Exactly.
And like as much as, and Quentin Tarantino's the kind of motherfucker to be like, "That's my movie. Nobody else touched it." Blah, blah, blah. Even though millions of other people, or like, that a bunch of people have touched that, they were involved. That lighting person that day was important to get that shot.
I would rather watch a movie with the third clarinet from the left that did this, that spent 2 weeks sitting in the soundtrack studio recording the soundtrack for one of his movies.
Yeah.
I lost so much respect for Quentin Tarantino when he dogged it. You do not do that. You're not proving a point.
Yeah.
What point are you trying to prove besides making yourself look like a pompous fucking prick? Right? I don't get it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he's also like a freak. He's also like low key a freak.
But I didn't mean to get off on a rant there, but I was talking to a friend of mine last night, and I don't see it. It just bothers me that somebody, if it's it's a guilty pleasure. Some movies are a guilty pleasure. Plan 9 from Outer Space to me is a guilty pleasure. The Howling is a guilty pleasure. It's just something, as soon as I start watching, I just have to watch it. And I don't see the point in reviewing something to say that it's bad.
Yeah.
I just don't see a point to it anymore. I really don't.
Yeah, there's people that complain that Chris Stuckman, who made that Shelby Oaks movie, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna stop being super critical of movies because now I know what it's like to make one."
Yeah, exactly.
And people freaked out, man. Like, people were like saying that he was like a monster. Like, it actually like took like crazy offense to something that was so. Like, who cares, man? You know what I mean? Like,
Killer Clowns from Outer Space is a fucking amazing movie. That is one of the best movies that came out of the 80s. Do you know why? Because they knew it. They knew what the joke was.
Yeah.
You can't say that movie's bad because it's not.
Yeah,
that movie's fucking brilliant. That movie is brilliant. I mean, it's brilliant.
I agree.
I don't get it. I don't get it. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant movie. Is Gone with the Wind a brilliant movie? I don't know. I think Gone with the Wind is racist as hell. That's just me.
Yeah.
But no, I think that. But am I going to dog that movie? No. Django Unchained. Django Unchained is an uncomfortable movie to watch.
Yeah.
Because of the dialogue. It is extremely uncomfortable for me to watch. But is it a great movie? You're damn right it's a great movie because the performances are amazing.
Yeah.
Even Leonardo DiCaprio, you racist, white, dumbass piece of Southern shit. You are amazing in that movie.
Yeah. Also, like another thing too is like, if we want to get kind of crazy here, the thing that carries Tarantino's movies are the actors.
Yeah.
Completely.
It's not what he writes.
And it's crazy that his best movie, Jackie Brown, based off a fucking book.
Yeah. I love Jackie Brown.
That's one of my favorite movies ever, dude.
Pam Grier is so hot in that movie.
Dude, she's just beautiful.
She's sexy she is sexy as hell in that movie.
No.
Robert Forster was a lucky man to be in that movie with her.
Yeah, that's that movie's that, yeah. Yep.
No. It's the performances. You write the words, but as soon as you write the words, oh, she totally is swag. Pam Grier. I love watching the old freaking Cleopatra Jones shit, dude. But you can write a script, but there has to be a point where you have to let go of the words that you wrote and entrust them with the actor. That's just, you know what it's like. You've written plays and you have to entrust the actors to interpret what they think of who they are. And that's when you go through the casting process that you say, this guy really gets what I'm saying. Sam Jackson, Quentin Tarantino said he loves Sam Jackson because Sam Jackson understands what he's saying. If you see actors that are always in the Quentin Tarantino movies, Michael Madsen, Sam Jackson, well, Madsen's gone now, but it's because they understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
You know, but at that point, there is a point where you have, as a player, as a writer, you have to entrust those words with whoever is playing the part, you know?
Send him. I'll send you a script, swag.
Dude, he wrote one that is so damn funny about the detective in the candy store. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I kind of want to. Do you know what sucks, so dude? Good. I let somebody at my old place, a guest, read my Santa and Detective Kyle script, and they I don't know where the fuck it went. And then I found it, and a bunch of pages had water damage, so those scripts are gone. I can't ever get those back. And I wrote those on the school Chromebook, so that stuff's gone because none of that stuff was backed up. Also, sick. I drew a picture of Batman just now.
Let me see.
You guys want to see it? Just drew a little Batman dude. His head's a little weird, but I'm working with highlights. So
it's good, man. I don't know.
So I don't know.
No, I really am burnt out. I'm burnt out with a lot of things. And one of the things I'm totally burnt out with is that critique of things that they have no fucking concept or idea what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And that's just I'm not backing down from that because I'm very passionate when it comes to my
stuff, man.
My stuff. Very passionate. Am I wrong half the time? Probably.
But hey, man.
Do I do the right thing half the time? No. But guess what? I'm passionate about it and I love it.
That's what it's about.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about, baby.
So end at the lesson. I heard in a freaking amazing story today about Sean Connery on the set of Highlander. You ready?
What happened?
There's a scene where he feels the quickening and they're in the mountains and it's raining and there's thunder. And I guess it was so cold that day and it was raining and everybody was getting sick and they're cold. And Sean, the director, looked over and he saw Sean Connery just standing there with his head up, just embracing the moment, right? He's embracing it. And the director, and he said Christopher Lambert was still learning to speak English at that time, but he could tell his eyes were red. He was exhausted. And he was just like, all right, we're going to end this. And Connery's like, you can't. You can't stop the filming right now. Look where we are. Look at it. Christopher's emotionally and physically done. That's what he needs to be. We can't. And they said, well, Sean, your contract. And he's like, fuck my contract. You know, it's like, this is what I know. We need to film this right now.
Yeah.
So they filmed it. And when they were done filming it, like, you know, this is the quickening, you know, and he did his thing and blah, blah, blah. And
I'm excited.
I'm totally excited for it too. But I guess at the end when they did the dailies, people were like, that is the best scene in the whole movie. And the thing that did that, and you have to be like Sean Connery's just like, no, this is what we need to do right now.
And again, that's the thing that makes this it's a collaborative.
Exactly.
You know, it's so important. Like, dude, like and like even like in the small experience I've had like directing something or writing something, when somebody like comes up to me with like an idea, I'm like, dude, let's do that shit.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's try it. And
like, don't get me wrong, like I know there's like the like auteurs and stuff that do their own thing, and but I mean Tarantino's nowhere near that, you know.
Yeah.
But there's some that are very strict with what they have to do, but then you get like the David Lynch's or the Werner Herzog, who are just like crazy. Let's get this thing going. Like no matter the budget, no matter what, like the vision's there, but everyone has their. He wants everyone to. Like if he has to get in the mud, he'll get in the mud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not about, you know, it's not. There's a difference between being arrogant and there's a difference between being confident. And sometimes confidence can lead into arrogance, but yet, Edge is going to be in it too.
Oh, really?
Nice. But if you don't cross that line between, if you can just keep, you know, if you're in the film business and you're writing and you're doing that, you know, keep the confidence. You have to have the confidence. You have to, I guess it's more of a belief in what you're doing. Whenever I think of that, I think of that scene with David Lynch when she's like, you want to hurry up? And David Lynch is like, what the fuck are you talking about? Who cares how long a scene is?
Yeah.
You know, he's just like, who cares how long a scene is? And that's how that is. This is called Tuck and Joe's Hour of Stuff. So that's what we're doing is we're talking about stuff.
Yeah.
But no, that's just kind of what that is. You know, and I don't mean to knock on, when I said that, I don't mean to knock on other channels that have movie reviews and stuff.
Oh, but no, that's totally valid though. I've always felt the same thing. Even like whenever I critique something, putting a movie as like a rating metric for a movie,
yeah,
has always been kind of buns to me. You know, like I hate being like, oh no, that
like a
the
thumbs
years
up or
of,
a thumbs down.
you know what I mean?
Siskel and Ebert, they're the ones who started all that shit.
You know,
it's their fault.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I just got off on a rant.
Okay.
Some things just really. I think it's because I watched. I can't remember what I just watched. What did we watch? No, what really got me off on this was freaking Tarantino.
Yeah.
That just was so unprofessional. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Sure,
But
I'll
yeah,
talk
no,
about
like, dude, one battle after another
was amazing.
was amazing. You know, like
And I never,
the
after watching Magnolia, besides Jason Robards and Tom Cruise, that movie can kiss my ass.
yeah.
I didn't enjoy it. It just wasn't my thing. It wasn't my thing. Was it a? I'm not going to say it was a bad movie or it was stupid. It just wasn't my thing. And I felt it was
but dude,
pretentious. I
sorry,
felt
but
it was pretentious. Just wait. I felt it was pretentious. But then I watched it again and I'm like, why was I thinking it was pretentious? It's actually a decent flick.
it's just awesome.
And then because I loved Boogie Nights, I fucking loved Boogie Nights. And then Magnolia, Tom Cruise's performance in Magnolia, come on,
Is amazing.
is amazing. The scene with him and Jason Robards. Did you know Jason Robards was actually dying? And they
Oh, really?
filmed that in his bedroom?
What the hell?
That's what I heard. Anyway.
But no,
But,
like when he's sitting there and he just like loses it, that's the most like vulnerable you'll ever see Tom Cruise in a movie
yeah,
ever.
he was so vulnerable in that movie. I mean, he really let it go. But then I finally broke down and because I've been this guy lately that if someone's going to uptalk a movie, I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Because it's just like it depends on who says it was great or not, you know?
Yeah.
And but when I saw what was that? What did we just? Why can't I never remember this name of that movie?
One battle after another.
Yeah, One Battle After Another was just amazing. It was like it's the kind of role that I love seeing all of those actors in.
Dude, Benicio
You know,
del
Sean
Toro.
Penn's a fucking freak, dude.
Dude, yeah, he's a
No,
freak.
Sean Penn's a freak,
Dude,
and he was
but
a
he's
freak
still-
in that movie.
dude, he was so honestly, he was awesome in that movie. Like, I'm not even a big Sean Penn fan,
Neither am I.
but he's awesome in that movie, dude.
When he got raped from behind.
Yeah,
Wait, no, what was it? It wasn't the rape. It wasn't that. It
reverse.
was- yeah, he got
When he's
something.
in there all disfigured and talking to like this like white supremacist cult business guy. Dude's like, what do you mean? Also, do you remember the parts when I forgot the character's name was getting tortured by like the government, by the military? That guy, that one military sergeant guy, is not an actor. He is an actual like intelligence guy that like was in the movie, decided to stop doing it. And he was in the movie. That's why he was so good.
Benicio del Toro.
Dude,
Sensei?
Yeah.
Sensei? Come on. He was so good. You know who needed to be in that movie? Paul fucking Dano.
Yeah. That being said.
All right. We're going to call it a night.
We're going to call it a night.
Over our hour by the red. Unless, why? What else? What else? Go ahead, say it.
The other thing I want to talk about is the Netflix buying Warner Brothers merger. Okay, whatever. You know, Warner Brothers finally had a good year, and then now this might fuck it up a little bit. If Netflix gets in the way of my Batman Part 2, I'm not going to say anything too crazy because this is the internet. But yeah, Netflix is going down.
I heard that the Snyderverse is dead. I heard that was the Snyderverse is dead. I heard that Paramount just made $1 billion more bid than Warner Brothers than Netflix did. But the issue with the Paramount is the people that made the issue was Jared Kushner. And I want to phrase this because I don't want to sound bad. The people that for Paramount Plus, who own Paramount Plus, who bought out EA Games, who bought out all that stuff, BioWare, all the good shit, was a Saudi Arabian-based company.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Close friends with the current Orange dude. And no,
Yeah,
no, nope.
I know what you
I
mean.
would be against that. I would never support anything 2025 and above if Paramount ended up buying Warner Brothers, because that makes it political, and that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Art is not political. Art is not political.
I think art is political,
Well,
but
you know what? I just thought of something.
but you shouldn't put politics should never be running art. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Nothing government level should be running anything art, because art is the people's therapy. Art is like our shit. Normal human beings, not a congressperson that has the fucking their thumb on the pulse of.
For instance, I
everything.
used to love watching the Kennedy Center Honors. Used to love it because it was professional, and they were all sitting up in the balcony, and then people talked about them. They did stage scenes. They did music. This last one that happened last week was a fucking joke.
Yeah.
It wasn't for any of the artists or the people getting nominated we were supposed to be celebrating. It was for one fucking person. And it was just so pathetic and sad that they took that away. Okay, if Kiss is going to be nominated for this and they win it, guess what? I don't want to hear you fucking talk. I want to hear some Kiss music.
Yeah.
Okay? If Sylvester Stallone is nominated, if he gets in this award, I don't want to listen to you talk. I want to watch a scene from Rocky.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, it's poop.
It is poop. Anyway, so do you think if Netflix and Warner Brothers merge, it would be a good thing or a bad thing?
Hell no.
So do you think that we'd be able to see another Superman movie in the movie theater, or do you think it'll just be on Netflix?
Probably be on Netflix. Let's be completely real here.
What'll happen to HBO Max or Max?
They'll probably merge it in 2 years, and it's poop.
I would rather have Disney buy
That's the thing, man.
I would rather see that,
because Netflix is actually fucking evil. Is evil. Also, with their reliance on, they're now using fucking. They're like, why doesn't anybody want to work? Why doesn't anybody want to work? And then they replace all the CGI artists. What's up, Mac?
What's up, Mac?
Then they replace, for real, honestly, dude. Just also, this all got goofed up because fucking AT&T bought Warner Brothers. 2018 was that when that happened? The 5G takeover, dude. You gotta be ridiculous. You're you gotta be fucking kidding me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just ranting here, so I think we're totally cooked. I haven't watched the new Stranger Things.
I watched Trapper watched the first few episodes, and I was kind of sneaking in and out watching some of it. I lost. They shouldn't have made anything anymore. I'm still a huge fan of the first season. I think that first season, that Hopper was up there with some of the greatest characters ever written for for TV. Hopper, I really did. I thought Hopper, that character, was written so well. Maybe it's because there's that thing there. I can relate. You can relate to certain things. You know what I mean? So you're gonna and I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. And then you're walking down the street.
Yeah, it's a mess right now with everything.
It is.
I just hope Batman 2 comes out. I hope we get to see Superman 2.
We will. We'll get all that.
Other than that, though, it's like, come on now, what are we doing? So,
Did you see those new designs for the Batman outfit? For the
For what?
Batman, the movie, the new James Gunn movies?
I haven't.
His arms are huge. They're like this. So if you want to associate that with an actor, it's Alan Rich. What's his name?
Alan Richardson or
Richardson.
whatever.
I think Alan Richardson's gonna be Batman. Or
Yeah, at this point, like, I don't even know who I want as Batman.
I wanted what's his name from frickin' 1923. I think he would have been a great Batman. I think he'd be a great Batman. You know who'd make a great Batman? Joe fucking Coppinger.
Would he?
No.
The year 100 Batman?
Huh?
Year 100 Batman comic?
Year 100. Yeah, he's on Reacher. He's great on Reacher. I love him on just awesome. Reacher.
Jack Booty or whatever. I don't know.
Yep.
But yeah.
Well, all right, dude. You ready?
Right.
You got anything else you want to chill or?
Nothing else. I'm still waiting for this package to show up. I don't think it's coming tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. I'm probably gonna do some drawing or something and chill, go to bed, and
I gotta do some more reading.
Yeah.
McAllister's masks. Mac showed up. Anybody out there that hasn't talked on the chat or anything, check out his website. Check out McAllister's masks on Instagram, YouTube. He's got some amazing shit, you guys. Amazing shit. And you know, he's always got deals going on too. So check Mac out. McAllister's masks. He's just some good stuff. Christmas sale. See? He's got a Christmas sale going on. But just check it out. Just do it because it's good stuff. Good stuff. All right, everybody in the chat, thanks for showing up tonight. Sorry we went off on a little rant. Sorry. Just when you got something on your chest, you gotta just brush it off.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next week at the same time, you think, or what? 7? Yeah. All right, folks.
All right, y'all. Love you guys. Take care of yourself.
Great night. Sorry, I interrupted you. Do that whole thing over. What are you doing? Bye, everybody.